everybody. I'm having a small crowd here, so what I gotta do is advertise. So I gotta go back into my studio here and I have to tell people I am live once again because people are not getting my notifications. So give me a second. I had to do lots of stuff in between the intro and now. So I'm behind. Live with DLF content, a throwback. Come join. All right, so I'm putting this up here, so hopefully we get some people that will see that notification. Hopefully, I don't know, but hopefully somebody will. Thanks for being here, everybody. Who do we have here? We got Moldy Got No Panties, 4F Beauty, Pieces Little Brony Collection, Bra, Ami, Erica, Blue Eyes, Sarah, Lanny B, and Charlotte. Thanks for joining me. Small crowd, but this is what happens when you do DLF content. It's not as big of a crowd as with Foodie Beauty, of course. Yes, Martha. Come on, honey. What are you doing? We got Martha in the house. All right, so let me bring this up. What I need the whole fair trial. Okay, yeah, the fair hearing. Here we go. Got it. Let's start off with this. The fair hearing audio. Then after that, we're gonna go into the Clinterview. These are throwbacks of throwbacks. So the fair hearing was back in 2019. The Clinterview is a lot older. Can we see Martha Lenny B? Martha doesn't like to be picked up. I always try and get her in my lap, but she does have a problem with being held. As I've said before, she has or was abused for a lot of her life. So she does not like to be touched consistently. So I'll just let her be, leave her alone. She has a good family, a good home right now, so she's okay. Did I say hello to you, Charlotte? If not, hello, Marie, Cindy Sue, Erin Tay, focus on you. Katrina, Sarah, Blue Eyes, Ami. Hi there, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, so she's good now. She's well fed, well taken care of. I thought Christian was in jail. Kind of looks like it, right? But, anyways, let's share my screen. We shall get into what is called Fair Hearing from 2019. Of course, this is a throwback trigger warning. He does talk about anything and everything, including misogyny, he's homophobic, he's transphobic. He will say racist things, so please be warned. Pause and pose. Hello, Janelle, Marie. He is in jail, just got a continuous from court for July, so a year without trial. Okay, so he's in jail, but he got a continuation. So he's got a continuation for July. Okay. We shall see what's up with Chris Chan. Also, what's going on with what's the other guy I used to do? For some reason, he's escaping me. James Soroka. Gotta Google what's up with James Soroka because we haven't heard from him in a while. Hello, Bunny Angel, Minnesota Nice-ish. Peace, baby. Welcome. Let's get it started.
Michael? Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Bethany.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Come on in here. Thank you. Oh, traffic jam.
You're okay. I'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay. Come on in, I'll show you where we're gonna go. We're coming this way over to the right. We're going to the cafeteria.
Wait a second. Is this supposed to be private and confidential? Is he at the courthouse and he's recording his lawyer? Or is this like the prosecutor? Like, OMG, we're gonna find out. I haven't listened to this before. So let's go.
Yeah.
Cherry or
Yeah.
My name's Bethany and yes, Virgum. I'm the office manager here.
Oh,
So what we're gonna do today is, you find.
she said she was the office manager. Got it. I always go kind of into this blind. I know Kidney J. I shouldn't do this with DLF content because he will say anything and everything. Marie's like, WTF.
So what we're gonna do today is, you filed a request for administrative.
Okay.
Not getting job coaching right now, correct?
Yes, I disagreed with, yeah. They terminated my service, I didn't agree with that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do today is just basically go over that complaint. So
Okay.
the way it works is, first I'll have you tell me your concerns and what you would like about it.
Okay,
And then we'll have Eric respond as far as how he came to his decision, to what the decision was made.
okay,
Then I'll come back and ask you, did you want to ask any more, anything like that?
okay,
And then what happens is we end it, and then I go back, review the case, all of your complaints, and then I write up a decision on what would the next step be, and does the decision that was made be held up? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, he's in some sort of grievance meeting, it seems. Maybe some sort of arbitration? Yeah, I think this is some sort of arbitration going on.
yeah, and then I also read that if I don't agree with this decision, I can keep going.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct, yes, yes. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Catherine Grace is? Okay.
Catherine Grayson, I worked with you years ago, but I'm Eric's supervisor now.
Okay. Yeah, I did have Bassett back in the day.
You did, and you had a successful, got a job, kept it. You
Yeah.
had a successful closure, back around 2012, 2013, something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Hey there, Miss Chin.
Okay, so let's just talk about, the concerns you have. So, talk to me a little bit about what was happening, how the decision
Well-
was made, how you.
Well, the problem was that my services were terminated because I didn't want to do cleaning jobs anymore.
Okay.
That's what I was told.
Right.
And I don't think I should have to do jobs that, I don't feel safe or be comfortable with,
Okay.
And the jobs that I want to do is like data entry jobs, which I was told I can't get because of certain legal things going on, which is pretty much none of their business,
Hey, Natural Ginger, welcome.
So there's legal complications going on that the job coach said would be a problem in those positions? Is that?
Not the job coach, but Eric said that. And I don't think it's fair that I should, that my services are terminated and that, I'm being penalized for wanting a IT or like data entry thing, especially, since the job coach should know that already, and she didn't stop me she didn't stop me from doing those kind of jobs anyway.
So do you need the job coach to help you with the IT then?
Yes. Yeah, that's anything I would want. And I think I couldn't get those jobs, then I think she should have said something,
Okay. So you feel that it was Eric's opinion that you couldn't do that, but the job coach?
Yeah.
Was.
And then
Hey, Tiny Fairy, what's up? So he wants data entry and jobs like that. Would he be able to do that? I don't know. Would he be able to concentrate properly? I have no idea with this whole thing. But at this point in time, he did have some court things that he was still going through. He's still going through the courts even right now. So we shall see what will come of that with his present court situation. But it seems, as I've said, this might be some sort of arbitration, or maybe he's meeting with county workers because one of them said that they have they knew him from before, like 2012, 2013, and he got a job. So is this a meeting with county workers? I wish he was in here to kind of tell us. But from what I'm gathering, it's something job related. Not exactly sure what, but we're gonna find out. Hello, Airy Pepperoni.
There was some things about social media as well, and that the social media thing I think is, I mean that should be up to the employer anyway.
Yes, Erica.
So.
I agree.
So what impact were you told social media would have on your employment?
Well, I said that I was told that employers can look at social media and whatnot, and I've actually gotten jobs because of my social media. So I mean, it can work both ways too.
Do you use your social media as a networking tool?
Is
that how you would think you got a job through that?
All right, so I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's a YouTube channel where it's pretty much just like me, ranting just about, life and everything. It's just me venting.
Okay.
And I think it's a healthy thing for me to do.
Okay.
What kind of jobs was he getting with a YouTube channel where he rants and vents about life? What?
For me to do.
Okay.
Hey, Stinky.
And I also have some music things going on too on there. And I do videos of me like going on trips and stuff too.
From what I gather, it's not family members, it's workers. It could be county workers that he's talking to, or he could be in some sort of arbitration. Not really sure. The first lady did present herself as a manager. The second lady seems a little bit older based on her voice. She said that she did work with him in 2012, 2013.
But I think it's the ranting thing that I think might put some people off. But then again, I actually got a job because one of my fans on there got me a job by seeing my videos.
So
what job?
Is it the subject matter that can be controversial?
Probably.
Is there any subject matter that's off limits? Do you just pick certain ones, or?
Hey, Willie Ho.
It's just whatever I want to talk about that day,
So just whatever moves you that day.
Yeah.
To express yourself.
Yeah. There's also like some video game live streams sometimes on there as well. It's just pretty much just, I'll be honest, it's a lot of foul language,
At least he's being honest. A lot of foul language? No, it's mostly foul language, coupled with homophobia, transphobia, misogyny, and racism. Nancy C., hello, what's up?
So your concern is that the feedback you received was it would be a problem, but you feel that should be for an employer to decide if it's a problem, not the people helping you meet up with the employers.
Yes. There was also the issue of counseling too, and I don't think that's appropriate either. Considering that I was told this is a federally run program, and certain people can't go to counseling. Okay, so.
So you were asked to go to counseling, and you disagreed that that's not something that's convenient at this time.
I don't think it works for me. But
you tried it.
I've tried it all my life. It didn't work. But I don't think it's appropriate for a federally run program to tell somebody they have to go to counseling. Because there's certain groups of people that that's against their beliefs. So.
Hey, Puffin Stuff. Hey, Colleen.
Can't really tell them to do something that's against their moral standards.
goes against your moral standards if someone's asking you to
Yeah,
do that?
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Right pieces of the Brony collection? Exactly.
Not in like a religious way or anything, but some people it is, But for me, it's just pretty much I don't feel like counseling works for me. So like if it doesn't work, then I shouldn't have to go out and do something that I don't feel comfortable doing,
DL, if you don't know what this is your recording, I think your secret recording of a manager and a person that knew you and had you get a job in 2012, 2013. So the second person was familiar with you, and it seems this is some sort of arbitration that you're going through. You didn't tell them you were Scientology. You just told them that this it's not religious for you. But I guess you changed your mind later on in life, DLF. All right, you know what? Let's go back a little bit. Let's see what DLF is saying. Excuse me. Let's hear that again.
The people that that's against their beliefs, so can't really tell them to do something that's against their moral standards.
Uh-oh.
You feel it's against your moral standards if someone's asking you to do that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
There you go. You never said anything religious, DLF. You said it was against your moral standards. Yes, Colleen.
Not in like a religious way or anything, but some people it is, But for me, it's just pretty much I don't feel like counseling works for me. So like if it doesn't work, then I shouldn't have to go out and do something that I don't feel comfortable doing,
So when you started working with Jeff, did you always want the IT job, or did it start as the janitor and then went to IT?
Well, I was doing like cleaning jobs just because they were just they would pretty much hire anyone. That's why. Because I was desperate for a job, but it's like now I'm the cleaner. I don't want to be the cleaner,
Well, there is some truth to that. Like basic cleaning jobs practically hire anyone, right? But then if you start to go into certain places like a casino or like a bank or other places that, they won't just hire anybody, then, then it's different is what I'm going to say.
And I wanted to do like all my life. I wanted to have a job in IT, like some kind of computer thing,
Mm-hmm.
But like it just turned out I'm the cleaner, and I don't want that. And I should note that I am in the process of I am in the middle of getting a job doing IT now.
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I'm finishing up with the paperwork, but maybe next week I'll be getting a job doing that.
Oh, that's
So,
exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do they have you do on that?
Just data entry stuff.
All right, wait a second, DLF. Whatever happened to that data entry job that you were speaking of? How did it fall through? Please explain to me, like, what were the circumstances behind that job?
And you found that all on your own.
Yeah.
Do you think there's services that you'll need to help
Um.
maintain it, or?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, even if I was even thinking if I can't get a job coach again, I might want to, do schooling through here, you know, do some kind of training as well.
That would be nice if DLF went back to school. I think you're never too old for school, to be honest with you. There's lots of people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s going back to school. My fourth arrest made it so I couldn't get it. Yikes. Yikes, 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 DLF. This is why you gotta keep a low profile. You can't keep getting arrested. It will affect your job, you know, your job, the amount of jobs you can get or the types of jobs you can get. Hey, Jamie.
Is there anything else you want to hit?
He couldn't get the job he wanted, the data entry, because of his fourth arrest. And that arrest was 2017, right, DLF? If I recall.
Not really, no.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna ask Eric if he could comment on specifically, how the decision was made.
Okay.
Specifically in relation to job coaching.
No, my mistake. His fourth arrest was the 2019 one, where he heard he had a warrant and he turned himself in over a complaint that he was doing protests at bars for discrimination against autistic people, and it was dropped. Hi there, Sophia. How is it going with you?
And we agreed to that. During the time, I guess, Michael decided to change his plans, and he had wanted to do some IT work or some data entry work.
Wait a second. Let's hear this. This lady is a little bit low, but I'm going to repeat what she's saying.
IT for that, and we agreed to that. During the time, I guess, Michael decided to change his plans, and he had wanted to do some IT work or some data entry work.
So he had a change of plans. He wanted to do some IT work or data entry work. Nothing wrong with that. Respectable.
And community services and the job coach and I sat down and we had a meeting, and he still agreed to look for the cleaning job. And if they were able to help him find a job in IT, they would follow up with him. But during the time period, there were some issues with some type of interviewing from the FBI or some legal issues. Did somebody interview you?
Oh, the FBI came to my house.
Yeah.
That was because I'm not a suspect in that. So.
And
I beg to differ. I'm sorry, DLF, but remember what we talked about, the whole FBI thing, and they were at your house for like missing and exploited children, right? As like DLF, you know that's still serious, right? You know the FBI is still on that ass, right, DLF? Because seriously, if they're going to your house and still on you about that, like they're building a case.
okay.
They just thought I had some kind of information to lead to somebody else, and I just said I'm not talking without a lawyer.
Hey, White Witch.
And they ended up just leaving. So
the decision to close his case at community services was based on his continuing use of the YouTube channel and his behaviors, and not willing to change.
Because what was the job coach saying?
The job coach was not really in favor of trying to find him a job that's doing IT work. We met at SFTImonty.
Yeah.
Michael was in agreement with it, that he would continue to look for the cleaning and the janitorial work.
Oh, I know. I never agreed to that at that.
Wait a second. DLF, are these like county workers? Are these people that are supposed to aid you in your everyday life, kind of guide you because you are a ward of the state? Are these people who are appointed to maybe multiple people in your county and you are just one of these people that they have to guide and take care of?
Well, that's
Hey, Chrissy.
documented that you agreed to that. So,
I agreed to other jobs besides cleaning,
okay.
like stocking or what's the other one? Animal care was one of them I was looking into. And yes, even the IT stuff.
I see. So this is Access VR, which is vocational rehabilitation. It's assisting individuals with disabilities to maintain employment and to support independent living. So this is Access VR, like you just said. All right, so okay, well that's pretty cool. It's a New York State Education Department, Adult Career and Continuing Ed Services. So I guess they also help you with schooling. So does this program give you like free support, as in they'll help you with transportation fees? Will they pay for your school as well, DLF? Like how is Access VR? Rather interesting, but it's always good to know that you got like state sponsored departments and agencies willing to help people out that do have disabilities. That's always good to hear.
Which community services just didn't feel they wanted to continue to help with him. Try to find an IT job because of the legal background that he had. He had a charge which was dropped. I'm not sure what happened in Cheektowaga. Can you tell us what happened in Cheektowaga?
Do I have to?
No,
No, you don't have to.
you don't have to. His position at this point is to
Which is-
present how he came to his decision.
Right.
So if you don't want to, you don't have
No,
to.
okay.
What he can do is explain how the conversation happened with Jeff over that decision. You
Yeah.
don't want to discuss it, we don't discuss it.
Yeah.
Which is why
I wanted people to forget about it, really. And I'm sorry I even brought that up in the first place. And the thing with the FBI, I said that in confidence to the job coach. So
well, you signed a release, so they have the right to tell me exactly what's going on. So when you sign that release, they need to tell me what's going on.
I told her in private.
Okay, well, it seems it sounds like, why don't you continue? It sounds like they were going to bring it to you as their concern.
And they were concerned.
Mindy, how are you doing? Neon Slime, calm down in the chat, please. Especially with the caps. Calm down in the chat. Thank you.
They didn't want to have any type of involvement with that, and they felt like his goal, his current goal, which is the one he said was IT, was not a realistic goal at that time. So we decided to close it.
Well, then I think the job coach should have said that when she was finding me IT jobs.
You feel she would give you different feedback?
Well, I feel like when I was going to meet her at Spot Coffee every week to look for jobs, because we were looking for a couple different types of jobs: animal care, IT, stocking positions, general office work, stuff like that. And she's even gone on interviews with me to these IT positions, to. So yeah, I mean, if I wasn't supposed to be looking for that, I think she should have known about it.
And shared that with you when you were under the impression that it was moving along.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty fair assessment. If whoever you're working with feels that certain jobs you won't be able to get or it will be extremely hard for you to get, then if they're sitting down with you and talking to you, I think he's making a fair argument that she should have just been like straight up. You won't be getting those jobs because you have an ongoing case, or it'll be hard for you to get those jobs because you are having an ongoing case that you need to get resolved, because these places will ask you about that, any legal matters that are pending or ongoing. And yeah, it's going to just be hard to get certain jobs. It's the good old US of A, and it's just part of life. Janine, hello. Loyal Warrior, hello. Who else we have here? Tizzy Dawn, Amika, Loyal Warrior. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Smash that like button. Hey there, hippie. How are you doing? Still a small crowd, but it's all good.
Yeah.
So that's how the decision was made.
So they gave you a free bus pass, huh? Hey there, Nurse M. Welcome.
So there was a meeting at one point to discuss a goal change. Was there another meeting after that?
No.
When they felt that they no longer wanted to serve Michael?
But I believe they did call you, Michael, and express to you that they were going to close your case.
No, they sent me a letter in the mail. Yeah.
So no one called you, just gotta let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it happened. It was actually after me and my job coach went to one of those interviews at the IT place, and I just got fed up because I got an email from the company saying, "Oh, we're not going to hire you," and I think I called up my job coach. I'm getting fed up with this, and it's just like I've been out of work for like 8 months now. I just want a job, and it's like no one's giving me a job.
I gotta commend you, DLF, even though I think there's a lot of things wrong with you in terms of, not wrong as in wrong, but wrong as in how you approach certain situations, as well as, certain words that you say, but at least you will go out there and try and get a job. Tizzy Dawn, congrats on you're gonna be a grandma. 2222. Angel numbers, Tizzy Dawn, congrats. GC, welcome. DLF is saying Buffalo bus passes don't look like straight up bingo cards like Toronto's bus passes. Well, that's true. But our bus passes are now different. Oh, okay. The old TTC day passes did look bingo-ish. Yes, exactly, Kenny J. The new ones look more modern. The old ones literally had all types of numbers on them. It sucks. But he's right. I guess he used to visit, Ontario quite often, if you know what I mean.
But I think if I get services back, I think I'm gonna want to do training, like some kind of training anyway. To be honest, I don't think employers want to have the job coach in there anyway. I think they feel it's like weird or something that the job coach comes in. I think that's why I was not getting jobs, to be honest.
You felt that played a role in the outcome.
Oh, not her specifically, but I mean, just because I didn't know what to do. I never told the employers, the interviewers on the phone that I was going to bring a job coach. So I don't think they really wanted the job coach in there. Yeah.
Yeah, DLF. So you brought your job coach into your interview. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that might take away from the focus on you in that interview. But then again, there's a lot of companies who are hiring people based on certain practices and standards where they're open to hire people even though they do have certain how do I put this in a PC way, disabilities. Because if I run a company, I would want everybody to have a fair shot of a job. And if you do have any type of disability, I think I would hire you because I know it is hard to get a job and that there's people and companies out there that do discriminate still. Yeah, I think it was for support, but it can run either way. There's a lot of modern companies that find that pretty cool. That even though you have certain issues, that doesn't mean you're a lesser person, and you can still do a job even though if you have a disability. And if I, like I said, if I ever ran a company, I would want people to know and understand that just because you do have a disability doesn't mean that I find you second or third class. I would still hire you because you would still be able to do the job.
And that's like the the biggest obstacle for me is my social skills. So like getting through an interview is the hardest part for me. And if they don't want the job coach in there, then it's just like I gotta do this on my own anyway, I'm maybe schooling or some kind of training will be better for me.
Very true, Stackish. You got a point there. It is discriminatory. Logia. Sure.
Is there anything else, maybe Terry wants to add in regards to what we covered? No.
No.
Okay. So then the next step is what I do then is I spend the rest of my day looking at this, reviewing the case notes, reviewing letters. And then what
Okay.
I do is I write up a summary in regard to the decision that was made.
Okay.
And then next steps. And then I go over that with you.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna call me or
What
are you
I
gonna?
typically do, I'm required to send you a letter, but I like to call you on the phone to go over it.
Okay.
Do you have your right phone number? You live on Elmwood?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Is your phone number 994-4067?
Yes.
Neon Slime, seriously, you're back. All right. Out of the attic, what's up? How are you doing?
Okay. So what I can do then is once I get this all written up, I can give you a call, so we can talk about it, and then I'll mail you a decision, and then we'll have the next steps.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have your card.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right. I guess that's the end of the interview. Fat Belly Kid, DLF cannot cross the border while he has an ongoing case, as well as also if they do a check on him, so to speak, it will show up that he has had previous encounters with law enforcement, and then he will be inadmissible to Canada. So when it's all said and done, he'll have to wait, I think, 5 years from the end of his very latest ongoing matter. If the case is dropped, then it goes to the last time he had any consequences, any legal consequences, which would be the whole thing from 2020. So it's going to be a while before DLF can come over, but that's if they check him, because they do random checks at the border. Sometimes they'll wave people through. Other times they will look into your history, so to speak. Amber Chick, what's up? How are you doing?
Thanks.
I'll lock you out.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
All right, there you go. Natural Ginger, good points. All right, I think that's it for DLF. Let's go to the next one. The Clinterview. All right, so that's it for DLF. Let's go to the Clinterview, everybody. But before I go to the Clinterview, let me do this for a second. A quick second. I should take this down and put the Clinterview up, because the Clinterview is a throwback of throwbacks. This has been a while. This is with Clint. I am not blocking Misery Machine, aka Juicy, because Juicy will be on a panel of some sorts, or is able to really speak. We're gonna have to do the whole Juicy, what was it called? Matthew and Juicy. Oh, why am I forgetting what that was? But we're gonna do that in like a day or two. We gotta invite Juicy back over here. So whenever Juicy is free is when we gonna do the whole Juicy recording that you did when she was on the phone and see what's going on with that. But this is a throwback of throwback, folks. This is about 8 years ago, the Clinterview. Let's get into it. Right, Kenny J?
Hello?
Hey, Kamikaze.
Is Clint there? Is Clint there? Hello? Why won't you talk? Why won't you talk, Clint? Why won't you talk, Clint? Why won't you talk, cyberbully? Are you such a fucking pussy? Are you a pussy? You can't talk to me? Come on, say something. Say something. Were you having like some stupid show at your place? Say something. Were you having like some stupid ass fucking dumbass show at your place? The Ralphs? And what was that other band you had at that place? The fucking Mexican band or whatever? Where the drummer was looking like he was having a heart attack playing or whatever?
You know the show's good when the drummer is looking like he has a heart attack playing. What was that movie where the guy was drumming? What was it called? Oh man, it was like a couple of years ago. And then he got into a car accident and he still went to like the whole event. What was that called? It was the same guy from the movies where they had the different types of houses. Whiplash. Yes, thank you. Whiplash. Love that movie.
Talk to me. Clun, talk to me. Stop being a pussy. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, Clunt. Talk to me. Say something.
Why is Clint so quiet?
You know, you're so tough when you talk to the duckos, but you can't talk to me. You didn't really think I was gonna call, did you?
Hey, Amber.
Talk. This is the Clinterview. Talk. Whatever. Whatever.
Dragon Lord Frodo, you're saying that Juicy is a Coca-Cola head and lies and gaslights people. Well, Dragon Lord Frodo, you also said that your rich uncle is a Peter Gazer, amongst other things that I will not repeat in this channel, and he seemed very calm, eloquent with his words. So I don't know now, DLF. I don't know if you have a firm grip on reality. So I'm gonna have to be questioning your comments and statements from now on, Dragon Lord Frodo. Right, Natural Ginger? We need receipts.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71686034001 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, Clunt, it's DLF. Listen, you want to be such a fucking pussy and not answer, not talk on the phone with me, have a fucking Clinterview with me. You know what? You're a fucking pussy and it shows. And you know what? All these calls that I'm making to you, they're all being recorded. So, yeah, they're gonna be uploaded to YouTube or whatever.
DLF says, are you saying I'm lying about being sexually abused? No. I'm saying, DLF, if you have been sexually abused and you continue to be sexually abused, then I feel that justice needs to be served and you need to report this abuse to your local authorities so that they shall do an investigation. And if your accuser is found guilty in a court of law, then they should be punished to the maximum of the law, is what I'm saying. So once again, if you have been sexually abused or assaulted, then I do believe justice needs to be served. So I did ask you before, did you report this to the authorities, the multitude of times you claimed you've been abused by your uncle? And I believe you said you did not. So the question, or the true question, is why did you not report the abuse? Because you said you were abused up until your 20s. So why haven't you reported it? And if you haven't reported it, then why don't you go to the authorities and report it right now? Make a claim and please let justice be served if what you're saying is actually true.
They're gonna be uploaded, and all the retards at your relapse board are gonna see how much of a fucking pussy you are. And by the way, just to make sure that no one says, "Oh, we just called someone and made sure." No. Guess what? These calls, I just called you, and your stupid ass voicemail actually read off the number to me. So yeah, that number that you gave me on relapse is the same number I'm calling you now, and your voicemail just like fucking read it off to me, and that was recorded. So,
all right, DLF, if you just realized it was SA, then please file a report so that justice can be served.
your little relapse assholes are gonna see how much of a big fucking pussy you are. We don't want to fucking talk to me. You know, you can talk shit on the internet, but oh, God forbid, you can talk shit about me on the phone, huh? Listen, I'm not one of these fucking Jaffas you talk about all the time. So, you know, I'm not Justin Barger who sits there and just takes it, the abuse. I'm not the Duttos who, whatever they do, and take the abuse. You fucked with me, now you're gonna fuck with the big shots here. All right? You know, fuck you.
Maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you are satisfied with your message, press 1.
Oh, fuck it.
Press 2 to erase
Clint, are you there? The fat retard? Are you there? Why won't you fucking talk to me? Why am I talking to fucking wood over here? Hello? You're being...
OMG, Clint just answered. Really? All right.
Hello? You're being recorded, by the way. The hell? Talk to me like a human. What? Talk to me like a fucking human. You there? Talk to me like a human. I can't understand what you're saying when you talk like a retard like that. When you do those heavy breathing shit. I'll talk. Talk, asshole. I can hear you like jerking off to my voice, so. But the Exorcist noise, yeah, that's cute. Clint, the Exorcist noises are cute. Clint, what are you doing, like shoving a cross up your ass?
DLF, why do you think anybody would be beating one off to your voice over the phone? I don't get that.
Clint cunt, what are you doing? Clint, what are you doing? Asshole, what are you doing? Stop watching The Exorcist. You there? Hello?
Chow Mein, you do the same thing when telemarketers call me. Like what? Jerk off over the phone or make noises resembling The Exorcist?
Hello? Talk to me like a human. Talk to me like a fucking human.
I love me some
Stop trying to
croissants.
speak your fucking Jaffa language. You're yeah. On the phone. You're yeah. Stop trying to... What? Stop. What are you, like, coming on the phone? Say that again. I can almost hear what you're saying. Say that again.
What? DLF, whatever happened to Clint? Our Azriel says that thing, a statute of limitations on SA is 5 years. Okay. So that thing, US statute of limitation on SA is 5 years. That is very unfortunate. But thanks for telling me, our Azriel. That really sucks.
You're weird. You're a fucking weirdo, Clint. What the fuck you talking? I don't even know what the hell you're saying. Clint. This is going on YouTube, and all your relapse buddies are gonna hear you talking like a fucking retard, like a fucking Jaffa, like a fucking half-head. So you better fucking speak up now. Or be silent.
Those weird noises are him listening to Bethlehem. You believe that?
Clunt. Clunt. Talk to me. Clunt. You're an idiot. You can't even fucking talk to me. What are you, like outside or something with like the wind?
Yikes.
Clint, you there? What are you, like you're jerking off on the phone. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pervert. Sitting there jerking off to my voice.
Oh yeah, DLF, soothing voice. It would be a pleasure.
Ooh, Clint. How do you like that? I got my finger up your ass, Clint. You like my finger up your ass, Clint?
It runs in circles.
Talk to me. This interview is very boring. Clint, talk. You're not talking. I'm hanging up. What was that? All right, I'm hanging up.
Red chow mein. Listen, Dragon Lord Frodo, I know who Bethlehem is. And I do listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Hey.
Cherry Tree Enterprises, an American Pace company. To reach American Pace or John Dahl, press 1. To reach John Simmons, press 2. To reach Mike Simmons, press 3. To reach Dave Shockey, press 4. Thanks, Jeff. Your call is being transferred.
Hey, La Krista, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat.
Hi, you've reached John Simmons. I can't come to the phone right now. If you'd like, you can leave a message or you can leave me an email. My address is johns@cherrytreemetal.com. That's johns@cherrytreemetal.com. Thank you very much. Sorry, you cannot leave a message now because this user's mailbox is full. To transfer to another extension, press star.
All right, we calling again? Okay, we're calling again.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 716603401 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Clint, cunt. Answer the fucking phone. Clint, cunt. Answer the fucking phone. You fat sack of shit. Answer the fucking phone. You fat, tubby Jew.
Yikes. DLF, you didn't have to go that far. That's racist. DLF, is that actually Clint's picture right there? Because he doesn't look fat. He doesn't look tubby.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 716.
You're right, L. It's anti-Semitic, not racist. Thank you for that, for the correction.
6033401 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Clint fucking cunt. You fat nigger.
Wow.
Answer the
Really?
fucking phone.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1.
No.
Listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71686034001 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Clint cunt. Answer the phone. Clint, answer the phone. I'm not fucking around with you. Answer the phone. Bye.
Really? And you keep calling back? Okay. Obsessive a little bit, DLF?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71686034001 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Well, that is part of the Asperger's, right, Natural Ginger?
Clint cunt. Listen, there's this Latin phrase that I memorized that reminds me of you. Nemo me impune lacessit. Do you know what that means, Clint cunt? It means no one shall attack me with impunity. You fucking answer the phone next time I call in about 5 minutes. Or all these calls that have your number on them that I'm recording, they're all being sent to YouTube along with all the calls
Hey, Gemini.
where you just jerk off on the phone. They'll all be sent on a YouTube video. And all your fucking relapse assholes, all your fucking cyber bullies, they're going to see all that. They're going to listen to how you won't talk to me on the phone, how you'd rather sit behind a computer screen and type your bullshit instead of facing me on the phone. All right? Answer next time. Bye.
Chow Mein, I have no idea what was the urgency in him wanting to speak with Clint. He thinks he's Sasuke. All right, L, what's his Sharingan?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 71686034001 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Clint Cunt. You have made the decision. I'm uploading all these one-way conversations to YouTube because you're such a fucking pussy that you can't face me on the phone like a fucking man.
Bye, Nancy. Take care. Have a good one.
Everything has to be done on the fucking computer, behind an alias, behind some fucking proxy or whatever, behind some fucking fake-ass username. You know, you like to talk your shit on the internet about me, about how I'm some fucking Jaffa or whatever. I'm not your fucking Jaffa. I am not one of these people that you know, like, I'm not one of these fucking Jaffas that you just get to make fun of all day. Now, you have your chance to prove yourself as a man, and you cannot take that advice. You did not take that chance. So now I get to upload all these conversations that I'm leaving on your voicemail to YouTube. How you're jerking off on the phone to my voice. You're a fucking bag.
What?
Hope you like being humiliated on Relapse
That's homophobic, DLF.
in front of your buddies on Relapse. By the way, Clunt, how would you like to set something up? Me and you, fist fight at the fucking funeral home. How would you like that? We can have people paid to get in to see us fight each other. Have a band.
Maximum time permitted for recording your message.
Yeah,
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1.
Wow.
To listen to your message, press 2.
Get a fucking different service.
Press 3.
Oh, he's back. He's calling again.
Gravy, stop.
To an automatic voice message system. 71686034001 is not available.
Of
At the
course.
tone, please record your message.
Oh, I
When you are
will.
finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Clint Cunt. Like I was saying in my last message, do you want to have a fist fight? Me and you. No one else. No guns. No weapons. Nothing. No tag team match. Just bare fists, bare feet. Me and you at the funeral home. We can have a few of your shitty bands play. You can even have the fucking Ralphs play. Yeah, okay, whatever. You can have the Ralphs play. Can we have Hubris play? Can we have Grave Descent play? What about Tyrant Sin or Dark Apathy? What about Hellcan and Arcane? Can we have those bands play at our fist fight show? we'll have little bets going on to see who wins with the crowd and all that. But there's a rule.
What?
The crowd can't help us. The crowd can't help me, and the crowd can't help you. All they can really do is just cheer us on.
Okay. But if it was a tag team match, DLF, who would be your tag team partner? Friend Prices says Clint mercilessly bullied DLF on a server called Relapse, eventually escalated to DLF's first arrest for harassment. The judge saw Clint's harassment towards DLF in the case and dismissed it. I see. Okay. Thank you for this, Friend Prices, and the explanation on a server called Relapse. What is Relapse? I've never heard about this. Okay. DLF says Relapse is like Kiwi Farms. Okay, gotcha.
And whoever comes out the bloodiest wins. And if I win, you have to take down the Relapse thread or have one of your assholes do it. And you have to lift the ban. Have Brian Dickface Patterson fucking lift the ban. And if you win, then I'll let you sit there and stalk me more. I'll let you sit there and have that thread up all night and day. I'll let you sit there and call my cell phone off the hook, telling me how much of a fucking Jaffa I am. So what do you?
DLF, what's a Jaffa? I never really got the true meaning of a Jaffa. I know you use that in your albums that make my ears bleed, but could you actually explain to me what a Jaffa really is? Because the way how you're using it, it seems like it has a negative connotation to Jaffa. And here is Relapse. It seems it's still up. Relapse message board, generic business oriented website. It really does kind of look like Kiwi Farms. And it's still around. Okay.
What say you?
Maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you are
Clint,
satisfied with
get
your
a fucking
message,
better service that lets me talk for an hour on your
if you wish to
voicemail.
re-record, press 3.
All right, bye.
Right. Okay. So he's done. All right. That's it, folks. Roseanne Bailey says whoever gets bloodiest wins. Usually the one with the most wounds would lose. Yeah. Is that how it works? Friend Prices says Jaffa is the name of the company that makes helmets for severe special needs people and sports stuff. Okay, so that's what the reference. I do remember like the Jaffa helmets are like used in the NHL. So then I'm like, what's the reference with that? Is it really a cheap hockey helmet? Come on. Okay, that's really rude, DLF. You're not supposed to be saying something like that. That is uncalled for. Okay, so Clint called anyone special needs a Jaffa. Gotcha. So it's equivalent to a slur word, pretty much. Oishi and a song, welcome. I guess you're gonna have to watch the replay because we are about to head out of here. Charmaine is like, yeah, Clint, get a better service so DLF can leave a 3 hour long message, right? Those are some power message you leaving on his voicemail. On his not voicemail. On his voicemail, there, DLF. Charlotte, thank you. Marie, thank you. Lost in translation, indeed. And Jaffa cakes emojis. All right, well, I guess that's it. Until tomorrow, I will be talking to Juicy, see what's up, if she wants to come and talk about the conversation. That is, maybe we'll do the apology tomorrow. Maybe we'll do the Juicy conversation with Juicy in the chat. We shall see. It is a voicemail at this point. Indeed, PDF file Joe. All right, thank you, everybody. Smash the like button. I guess I'll see you around another time with another DLF stream. As usual, And this live stream was not approved by Dragon Lord Frodo, but we did it anyway. So see you another time. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good one. And always remember, be safe out there, everybody. It is still super shitty up here. I don't know about where you guys are, but it's still crap. Chow Mein approves it. All right. Thank you for the approval, Chow Mein. And thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Later.